Yeah, I thought all the way around the third quarter. They obviously got down and they came out. I thought that they were the aggressor. I think we didn't really run offense with the same kind of pace and intensity we did in the first half. I didn't think we rebounded the ball like we did in the first half. I thought the rebounding part of it too, the defensive part, the fouling, I thought we did a pretty good job of holding them from the free throw line, but we fouled way too much in the second half. I give our guys credit, we got down 11 to start the fourth, and we found a way to get back in the game and gave ourselves a chance. We had some opportunities. I thought Russell's offensive rebound late was big, and there was a couple other plays that we called for some offensive fouls that were tough calls. Our guys battled and fought. The difference in the game was, I thought we really played pretty well for 3 quarters. It was that third quarter that hurt us.
What did you get so quickly out of your offense?
I thought they got a lot more physical with us. I thought they just got up in us. I didn't think that we cut and moved at the same pace in that first half. I thought their intensity changed in the third quarter, and we started to play with a little bit more force later in the third, beginning of the fourth.
Do you have any update or news on Steven?
Yeah, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk to the trainer, nor have I seen Steven really. So when I go back in, I'll find out a little bit more.
Did he give you any indication of when he was starting to feel the effects of whatever was going on? Was it in that third quarter, or what was it?
No, he'd been talking to me throughout the game, and obviously he was trying to go, and then he basically came to me and said, "You got to take me out." And took him out. So I can't remember the details of what it was, but he was communicating with me and felt like he was okay for most of the game. But I actually thought for most of the game he was a little bit better. I thought maybe his game went on. He was hopefully he'll be okay.
And that was midway through the fourth when you took him out for the last time.
When he left the game, that's what he told me.
And I know you answered Gal's question, but just to clarify, you don't know exactly what it is, or do you know what it is?
I don't know. Other than he was limping here, I didn't really ask him what was wrong. They said, "We need to take me out." And I said, "Okay." And I said, "You're limping." He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna try to walk myself." I think he got to a point.
Before the game, Russ came over and said hello to you before tip-off. How great was that moment?
Yeah, he obviously has done an enormous amount for the organization and for the state and the city. I've always said I've always enjoyed being around him. Always respected how hard he competed and played. And, we had a chance to spend 4 great years together. And so he's a great guy. Love his family. And I'm just glad we got a chance to see him. I'm sure we got a chance to see him after the game here a little bit. But, it was good just to connect, and that he got a chance to see some of the guys as well.
What was it like seeing him in a different uniform and going against him?
Different uniform and different hairstyle.
Either.
Yeah, that's all you have. Anytime I think you see one player in one jersey for his whole entire career, it's going to look a little different when the guy goes into a different uniform. I think that's only natural.
Billy, the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, your defense was really strong. What did you guys do during that stretch to help you get back in it?
I just thought it really came down to, we had talked about there, it's like we called that timeout, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 minutes into the third quarter, and they were the aggressor. There's really nothing more. I thought that they bogged us down on offense. We really did not cut and move as well as we needed to. I thought they beat us to loose balls. I thought there was a play where Russell just drove to the basket through a whole defense and took a layup. There was opportunities for defensive rebounds we didn't come up with. I think all those things contributed to it was our offense, it was our defense, it was the fouling, it was the rebounding. There was little parts in that third quarter. We got outscored 21 points. It was 39-18. To me, if you're generally what's happening in that situation is somebody is either really making a lot of shots, he's happening to be hot, or the team's just playing with a better motor. And I just thought their motor was a little better than ours during that stretch. I thought that was the difference in the game.
How did you reverse that in the fourth quarter?
I'm sorry?
How did you reverse that in the fourth quarter?
Well, I think that we kept talking about it during a couple timeouts that we got to pick it up, and they're more the aggressor, and we got to play with some force and play with some, and they were aggressive. I'm not taking anything away from them. They were aggressive. They were not as aggressive in the first half as they were in the second half. And, their aggressiveness took us out of offense. Their aggressiveness allowed them to get offensive rebounds. Their aggressiveness got them fouled, got them to the free throw line. And I think it took us too long to flip the switch, so to speak, to play the way we did You know, because in a lot of ways it was kind of like it was just like a down and dirty. You know, guys were competing. You know what I mean? Just guys were just going after and competing, and that's what it ended up turning out to be the last 12 minutes.
Anybody else? Thank you.